Hello, everybody. Welcome to another great episode of Distilled, Brewed, and Reviewed. My name is John, and you are my world-famous sipping den, getting ready to have a review of one of the things I do, which is a world-famous Sunday morning coffee review. A lot of world-famous stuff going on here. And you know what's the reason is? Because I'm the only one in the world that can review all this stuff. Not only everything that has anything to do with alcohol, but anything that has... everything that has anything to do with coffee. That makes this one hell of an interesting channel. And I've broken everything down for you in a beautiful playlist, categorized, subcategorized. And every video, of course, I always pin the first comment that gives you a link that goes directly to the playlist that pertains to what I am reviewing today. That link is going to take you to all my espressos. And here's the one we're doing right now. Pete's Espresso, Dark Roast, number 10 intensity. Ristretto. All right, here's what it is. Let me let you look at it. Now, do you know what Ristretto is? Ristretto is a short shot of a more highly concentrated espresso coffee. It is made with the same amount of ground coffee, but extracted with a finer grind using half as much water. So, what did I do? I used, capsule they gave me, right? Cool, they've got different colors and stuff. In my espresso machine, and I used half the water. I used a short shot to make this true to what it's supposed to be. Like a concentrated short pull espresso made by one of our baristas. Ristretto delivers a sumptuous truffle of flavor, showcasing crushed spice, rich fruit, and chocolate smoothness. First time I'm reading this, it's up to dark almost to the end. It's at 10. 12 is the darkest. I did get fruit, believe it or not, which is something I was shocked to get out of a kind of a darker coffee that looks like this. Something you usually get out of a lighter roast. But it has a fruity smell to it. And a chocolatey smell. Last one said chocolate on it. It was the least thing in there. I got tobacco and some other stuff. This one just didn't say chocolate, did it? Chocolatey smooth. Yeah, well, it does have fruit and chocolate smell. Let's give this shot a shot. It's got an odd fruitiness to it. Stewed fruit type thing. Way in the background. Very bitter. Bitter chocolate. Want to take that bitterness out? Want to take that bitterness out? Now you got to use very little. There's very little coffee in here, but the slightest amount will make it creamy. Take out all the bitterness. Add a little vanilla type taste. So it's dark chocolate, bitter dark chocolate, 100% cacao powder, what it's, and with an odd fruitiness, which is really odd to me. Now I have put the cream. See, now it's like dark chocolate, but not so the 100%, like 70%, if that makes sense. A little more sugar. No sugar in here. But it's calmed down that bitterness. Still gives you that dark, rich chocolate flavor. I'm not really tasting any of the fruit now. It's just like a 70% cacao is what basically it tastes like. Or cocoa or dark chocolate bar with 70%. There's differences in those percentages. And a lot of times I'll use the baking powder, which is 100%. It's very bitter, but I like the taste. But you do the 70, where's the other 30? Well, there might be cream and there might be sugar. And that's more what it tastes like now. Still bitter, but nothing like it was, and very tasty in my opinion. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to sub. Just got a haircut. I haven't made it up, but I thought it looks all right coming back from the barber. Right? So if you're shocked, like, hey, his hair is at 95%. Most of the world's at 70. But you're used to it at 100, aren't you? I spoiled you. I'll get there. Don't you worry about it. Thank you. Give me a sub, and I'll see you on the next one.